visiting Israel at the first time of a Indian Prime Minister visiting Israel, and it is saying a lot about our relations, especially in the recent years. Israel and in India are very good friends, and they were always good friends. And this visit that coming from the 4th of July, it will be a great symbol of friendship between Israel and India. And this year we also celebrated the 25th year of official bilateral relations between Israel and India, which is also a great opportunity to celebrate and to remember the good connection between the two nations, between the people, and between all the projects that we are doing here in all aspects, whether it's economical, commercial, cultural, and much more than that, which we are very happy to do here.
Well, now, the quite interesting part of Israel's relationship with India is that it didn't start just 25 years ago. It's been there from the times of King Solomon. So a lot of diaspora of Jewish settlers over here, a lot of them have gone back also with valuable contributions being made to Israel. How do you see that legacy of India that is there among the Jewish diaspora?
I see you have a very good memory. 2,500 years ago, Jewish people came here from the times exactly of King Solomon, and they saw that India is a great place to settle down, and they did. I think it was in the Cochin area in Kerala, and since then we have a very interesting and very big community of Jewish people. When the State of Israel was declared on 70 years ago, more or less like India, a few of them, or most of them, decided to go to the Holy Land, to Israel. So, but we still have Jewish people here in India. So it's going many years back. But of course, we have a very soft spot for India, for all the people in Israel. These two ancient people of Israel and India have some good connection between them, and we can see that. We can see that by the way we meet with each other. We can see many tourists are coming, Indian coming to Israel, and Israelis coming to India, seeing all the beautiful things that both countries have to offer. And we continue to work together also with the commercial aspects and many other things, technology, innovation, many things that our collaboration can give nice benefits for both parties.
Well, when Prime Minister Modi will be arriving in Israel, one is, of course, that diplomatic veil that was there on the relationship is lifted. It's official now. But now what comes along with it is a lot of economic and commercial advantages. What could be there for India and Israel to collaborate in the business field?
I can announce something that maybe you already know, but yesterday, it was the evening of the visit of Prime Minister Modi, there was a governmental resolution that Prime Minister Netanyahu brought up, and it was decided to put much more effort and strength to the ties between Israel and India, and as a governmental resolution, which was really a great opportunity towards the visit of Modi to put a lot of budgets and efforts to strengthen the ties. And we are aiming for a few areas, whether it's water technology, agriculture technology. We have also space, which is very relevant to the south. Research and development, health, cultural, many other things that we're focusing in, and we're talking about some flagship projects. Also, to be specific in doing some water conservation, cleaning pollution of water in the Ganges. We have more things to do, so much things that...
So basically you're trying to say that India has a market and Israel has the technology for it?
Both India and Israel have great talents in it. And we know the market here and the need here is very big. We have a Indo-Israeli project of agriculture that already is operating in more than 15 centers of excellence about agriculture, that we are showing the Israeli technology for the people of India. This kind of joint projects and more to come are just showing how great achievements and how great benefits we can have with good ties between the countries.
Now, one of the biggest ties that India and Israel has always explored is in the area of defense. When Prime Minister Modi comes, a lot of eyes will be on that particular sector. So how good is for India and Israel to cooperate in defense? What are the prospects?
Well, defense is one of the fields that we have some advantage in the world, and this will be part of the of our ties together with the IT and innovation and other things that I said before. Defense will be one of them. We have enormous potential for that, and I'm sure we'll continue working maybe also in this field.
Now, when Israel looks at India as a tourist destination, we have seen how Israelis have been coming to very prominent areas like Goa, Rishikesh, as at the same time in Kerala, and there's been a lot of Indians also traveling to Israel. So what is the tourist potential that we are seeing once the ties become absolutely like this, when it is all gung-ho?
See, these years we can see about 40,000 tourists coming mutually to visit the other country. I see it going up and more when the times go, and I think that we can double it in the coming years. Great potential. Israelis like to come to Israel, to visit Israel. We have also location here in Karnataka, for example. This village of Hampi is a great location that I personally like very much. But in Israel, we find many Indians that are coming to visit the Holy Land. The one that are coming to visit the holy sites of Jerusalem, the vibrant Tel Aviv, the Dead Sea, many other places which are holy to the Christians and Muslims as well. So there are so much things to see and to do, and we can just invite more and more Indians to come as a tourist to Israel and to enjoy the Holy Land, and not only the business side, but also the touristic side of it.
Now, you have been in South India for 4 years, and you'll be wrapping your operations here, and you'll be moving to another place as such when the orders come in. But how has it been, your experience in South India and in India in particular?
Well, we fell in love with the place. It's me and the family, and we enjoyed it so much we don't want to leave. India is now, for us, is home. And the friends here are friends and family. But as a diplomat, Israeli diplomat representing the State of Israel, and part of the job here was to establish this nice place, which is the Consulate General of Israel here in Bengaluru, as the third diplomatic mission in India. We have the embassy in Delhi, consulate in Mumbai, and now eventually we have the consulate here in Bengaluru. So I think my job was done here, and it's time to move on. But for sure I will come and visit, and I'll meet all the friends here, and I hope it will be soon.
So opening of consulates itself just shows how much the ties have been expanding as such. Now, one area of core challenge between India and Israel, which they'll have to address.
Well, we do believe there's much to do around water technology. We know the crisis of the drought and the lack of water here in the south, and we do want to help. We believe we can do that with technology like drip irrigation, like water conservation. We have also sewage treatment and many other technology that we think can help the people of India, and we're here also for that. I think this is a great project to look ahead for the coming years.
Well, that looks like it's quite a positive note for India-Israel relations, and 25 years, of course, is a small time on official terms, but the civilization relationship extends beyond that 25 years to 2,500 years. Well, it looks like all multiples of 5, but it's going to expand also in exponentials of 5 probably in the coming years. With that, camera person Naveen Kumar, I am Verghese Abraham at the Israeli Consulate.
On that note, we submit a short break. We'll be right back. Stay with us.